So My Little Pony Tell Your Tale just came out today, is the short series that's going to be on YouTube from Hasbro. It's not the full series that's based on the movie that we're getting later next month. Well, we're getting the special next month. The full series is coming out in September. But Tell Your Tale is a 2D series that's going to be on YouTube, and they're going to be 5-minute episodes. And 4 of them released today as the premiere. I only expected 1, but I guess the premiere is special, so we're having 4. I have no idea what's going to happen next week. What's funny is they accidentally released the episodes in Japanese, Korean, Greek, and other languages yesterday. Some were taken down, but all of them are up now. There are like so many languages they have this series in. And it's all going to be free on YouTube, which is great. And I'm here today to talk to you about this new series, Tell Your Tale. I'm not going to go too in-depth with it. I'm probably going to go a lot more in-depth with the Netflix series when that comes out. I've been a fan of My Little Pony for like the past 12 years, and I was a big fan of the G5 movie that came out last year with A New Generation, so I'm very looking forward to new content coming out for this generation. So my immediate first impressions with this series is that it's fine. It's not bad, but it's not great either. I'm going to go over a few points here to explain what I'm talking about. I'm also going to use screenshots just to be safe because I'm not sure how strict Hasbro is going to be with this stuff. Or I might use footage. We'll see. I may test it out and see how it goes. So first of all, let's go over the different stories in these episodes. The first episode is about the ponies coming together to finish up the new lighthouse they'll all be living in. Well, at least the girls. We don't see Hitch actually living in it throughout these episodes. Things get messy when everyone tries to do their own thing, and Sunny eventually tells them to stop and work together. The second one is about Zip reluctantly teaching the other Pegasi how to fly, is about to give up, and then remembers her mom trying to teach her how to fly, so doesn't give up in teaching others. The third one is about Zip and Pip moving to Maritime Bay, their mom throwing them a big leaving parade. Pip loves the attention, Zip doesn't, so I guess the citizens are fine with all of them now? Everyone's just happy to fly, but they're not good at it. The fourth is about Izzy being a bit of a nuisance to live with her messing with everyone's stuff, but she was just trying to mimic the others trying to fit in. They're all very simple conflicts which are resolved very quickly. And oh yeah, their cutie marks glow when, friendship happens, I guess? They're all slice-of-life situations, but 5 minutes doesn't feel like enough time. These could be longer. But I understand Hasbro wants to have a lot of content on streaming platforms, so it's probably cheaper to do 5-minute shorts. I think the premises of these episodes could be full 11-minute or even 22-minute episodes. I could even see some of these ideas being a full Friendship is Magic episode. In fact, I think a couple of them have been done before. As far as the animation goes, it's serviceable for a series of YouTube shorts. I know a lot of people had problems with the designs, but you get used to them. I think the worst part is probably the legs. They look very stiff in motion sometimes, especially Zip's. She's like a flying deer or something. But it does look a bit better on other characters. Like the way Izzy moves looks fine to me. Maybe it's because her hooves are wider at the end, while with the other ponies, they're more narrow. The characters themselves pretty much act like the characters we know from the movie, only slightly more exaggerated. It isn't as nearly as exaggerated as what Pony Life did to the Friendship is Magic characters, though. We also only have 20 minutes to know these versions of the characters so far, so it's hard to say how much of their personalities will change or reflect how they act in the Netflix show coming up. I'd say the VAs do a good job of emulating what we heard from the movie. It's noticeable at first, but I eased into the characters' voices very quickly. So good job on the new VAs, which are going to be the voices we hear from now on. There is a song in the first episode, and it's fine, but I pretty much forgot it after I watched the episode. That's another problem with these only being 5 minutes. Not really a lot of time to drill a memorable song in your head when there's a lot of other things the episode needs to establish and catch your attention. We'll probably get better songs once the Netflix series comes out. The movie's songs really set a high standard for us. However, I think the humor might be the strongest part of this series so far. There were a couple of moments I was smiling at some of the jokes and expressions the ponies were making. It's not really laugh-out-loud funny, but it's cute and sincere. Overall, like I said in the beginning, it's not bad, but it's not great. It's just fine. I really see Tell Your Tale as an appetizer before the main course with Make Your Mark. But like, it's not a great appetizer that everyone likes. You just eat it because it's there and you're hungry. Or maybe not even an appetizer, maybe like the bread they give you at a restaurant, but it's not really good bread. it's just like, oh, it's bread, but it's not, we don't have any butter with it either, so we just kind of eat it because we're hungry, and it's free. It makes sense because it's like, it's YouTube Shorts, and they're free. So, yeah, there's my terrible analogy for this series. Anyway, I'm looking much more forward to Make Your Mark, since it will look a lot more like the movie and have a lot more time to tell better stories. But with Tell Your Tale, it will be nice to have something to look forward to every week, so I do appreciate it for doing that. Anyway, if you've watched My Little Pony Tell Your Tale, tell me down in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye!